But
No.
there, while the policy has slowly gotten better over time, there's still a lot to be desired, and they like have a strike. They have like a way that you can remove a strike now too.
Yeah.
But like that was supposedly done for. I mean, this is. This is all. I don't work there, so how the hell do I know? It's just on things that I've read, which is not always accurate when it comes to wrestling journalism.
Yeah.
I would say wrestling journalism takes the L more than it takes a W. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
But I would say, supposedly there's like a rule there now where if you're good for a certain amount of time, you can remove a strike, which I think is fair.
Mm-hmm.
But supposedly that rule was put in place because Randy Orton had violated a third strike again. He's violated the policy multiple times.
Well,
so
he's
like
always been caught smoking weed. That's why, because he's a known stoner. Like it's
yeah. Well, I think I think when he was younger there were other substances like the first
possibly.
But like I think more frequently it's just been weed. But he got caught with something, and it would have been the third time that this happened, and the third strike would have been like you're fired, and like they didn't want to do it to him for whatever reason. Like he's like a golden boy in that company, so like
they've been building him up as the face of the company for years, pretty much since he was like just got into the company.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I don't know. I've never really seen what the big deal was about him. I don't know.
I mean, he's okay. I don't think he's a terrible wrestler.
No, I don't think he's not a bad wrestler, but I don't think he's like this amazing gift from God like they like talk about. Like every time I see somebody rave about him, and I'm like, he's pretty good, but I don't know. He just, for whatever reason, he just doesn't do anything for me.
I mean, he's a main eventer, definitely.
Yes.
It's debatable if he should be the face of the company, which he has been for a while.
Yeah.
I would say there are others that are probably more deserving of being the face of the company, but it is what it is.
I think the thing with him is like you can tell when he just doesn't give a shit. Because when he wants to put on a good show, he will put on a really good match.
Yes.
But if he just wants to like phone it in, he'll just phone it in, and you can tell.
Well, the thing is he came up under the wing of Triple H when Triple H was the biggest asshole in wrestling.
Yeah.
And did the same shit.
Triple H I don't think Triple H phoned it in, but like Triple H would bury people backstage.
Exactly, he buried people.
He was a master politician backstage.
Absolutely.
But Randy Orton would bury you on the show, where Triple H would like just talk shit about you in the back.
Right.
But I don't know why he felt that he needed to do that, because he married into that anyway. He wasn't going anywhere. But
I think that was just him, because when he came up, that was the way things were.
Yeah.
He's very old school. You were either aggressive in the way you conducted yourself on in the ring and out of the ring, or you didn't get anywhere.
Yeah.
That was just how it was.
Yeah, it's true.
And you had to earn respect, and so you either did that by being like the best, like a really good class act, or someone that like really respects other people. Like The Undertaker, is pretty much the most universally respected guy in the business, because he was always a class act, and he always like showed respect to other people, and expected people to respect him, which again was that you should. It's The Undertaker.
Mm-hmm.
Or you earned respect by being a politicker, and kind of.
Yeah, which Hulk Hogan is notorious for.
Exactly, and you kind of show, like, I think Triple H, he did bury people, but he also took punishment when it was deserved, like the Madison Square Garden incident, when he was the one. The punishment fell solely on his shoulders, and he took it. He didn't complain about it. He was like, "All right, I'll do it. That's fine."
Yeah.
You know, and he jobbed for what, 6 months after that.
Yeah,
you
well,
know?
WrestleMania 12, he lost to the Ultimate Warrior in 6 seconds.
Yes. And his finisher was no sold, like completely.
Completely.
Yeah. So I mean, I think that, you know, if you're, you could politic, but if you're willing to take your punishment when you deserve it, then again, that's how you earn respect. So.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't have anything bad to say about Triple H. At times he's been my favorite wrestler.
Yeah. Yeah, he's up there, and he's probably top 5 for me.
Yeah.
Triple H.
Yeah, I would say so.